Oh, hello. I guess it's time for another YouTube video. So today, let's do 10 random things. All right, let's get started. Number 10, the Beast from the East and Storm Emma. These two storms are currently affecting the UK and all of Europe, but Manchester isn't as badly affected as a lot of areas. In fact, right now it's just 0 degrees centigrade, about 32 degrees Fahrenheit. We've got a lot less snow than most places have, but we have got a bit, and it's with the wind chill factor, it's about -8, so a bit colder. Up in the hills above Manchester, the M62, which is the major link between Manchester, Greater Manchester, and Yorkshire, has been closed for a day or two. Since I forgot to say it earlier, let me interlude here and say number 9. If you're like me, which is to say old, you probably notice that your knees and other joints hurt more when the weather's cold. According to weather.com, it's actually the barometric pressure, the weight or force of the air against your body or another surface, that actually makes you feel that. Arthritis and osteoporosis Western Australia agrees and compares it to a balloon expanding. The barometric pressure makes that balloon expand, which then triggers the nerves, sending pain messages to the brain, which the brain interprets as tightness or swelling. Number 8, the internet. You could argue this isn't really random because it is kind of related to the last one. But the internet, isn't it wonderful? In the space of a couple minutes, you can look up information about arthritis from a news channel out of the US and a charity out of Western Australia, all without leaving near the comforts of, in my case, England. Number 7, booze and exercise. According to Men's Fitness, exercise can increase your craving for alcohol, but regular cardio exercise can also decrease the damage that alcohol will do to your brain. So I guess the moral of the story is it's okay to drink as long as you go work out after, right? Number 6, Chicago, the Windy City. I used to live in Chicago, and people like referring to it as the Windy City. And tourists always assume that it's because of the weather there. But actually, my understanding is that the Windy City title comes from its politicians and how full of, basically, BS they are. Number 5, Manchester and computers. As I Love Manchester's website points out, the work that Alan Turing did at the University of Manchester has changed the way we do business and the way we communicate. His work contributed to the computer revolution as we know it now. Number 4, the Apple logo. Contrary to popular belief, the Apple logo is not, at least according to Steve Jobs, a reference to Alan Turing. Allow me, if I may, to explain that just a bit further. Alan Turing was a computer scientist. He was a code breaker who helped win World War II. Through his work in breaking the German codes, saved hundreds of thousands of lives, probably. But years later, he was found out to be a gay man and was persecuted. Terrible things were done to him, and he committed suicide, apparently by eating a poisoned apple. In Manchester, in fact, there is a statue dedicated to his memory in Sackville Gardens. So he lived an incredibly inspiring life that ended in an incredibly tragic way. Steve Jobs once said that he wishes they had been that clever to come up with the logo with that in mind. Number 3, sleep. If we get the required amount of sleep every night, we should sleep about 25 years over the course of our lifetime. Good night. Number 2, teddy bears and Theodore Roosevelt. President Theodore Roosevelt was never fond of the nickname Teddy. He preferred to be called TR, but the teddy bear was named after him, or more accurately, after a bear that he refused to shoot when his guys tied it up to a tree as an easy target for him. The nickname, however, stuck, and he was always called Teddy, even to this day. What's that? Oh, this guy? This is John's. I promise you, this is John's. And finally, the number 1 random thing today. Coming up with ideas for YouTube videos is surprisingly hard at times. Have fun.
Be good. And if you can't be good, be wicked well.